I'm getting a lot of questions right now about police reports. So let's talk about police reports. Let's start with a civil case. In a civil case, generally police reports are admissible as public records. Why? Because police are under a duty to create these reports. We don't like them criminally used by the police. Why? Because in a criminal case, the police have a dog in the fight, right? They arrested somebody. They need to justify their actions, and the report is hearsay, and the report is something that the police are putting together. And because they got a dog in the fight, I want the police officer to testify rather than just some report that I can't cross-examine. But in a civil case, the police don't have a dog in the fight. Their job is to come out and say, okay, these two cars hit each other. They're both in the middle of the intersection. The skid marks are 84 feet. And the blue Mercedes is lying upside down in the northbound lane. And there's a light dusting of snow on the ground. But if the police officer, so all of that would be admissible as a public record. But if the police officer then interviews Joe and Bill and Mike and puts those statements, the red car was going too fast, the blue car ran the light, into the public record, you might think, oh, well, then those statements are admissible. Absolutely not. That is called hearsay smuggling, where you're literally trying to smuggle some other hearsay statement inside of a public record. Hey, if you have an exception for Jim or Michael or Bill's statement, then that allows those in hearsay within hearsay inside of your public record. But don't you dare allow those bar examiners to smuggle hearsay in by calling it, well, this is a police report. No, in a civil case, I like a police report, but I don't like smuggled in hearsay statements to be admissible just because they're in the public record.